What are you saying yes to? Are you saying yes to the chaos? Are you saying yes to things being wonderful? What are you saying yes to? I'm going to be really honest and authentic here today and apologize to all of you. I started this challenge with the full intent of doing 30 videos, one every day for 30 days for you guys. And I've gotten depressed, very depressed. And I'm not finding anything to be happy about in life. I fired the coach that I was working with because she told me it was a self-love issue. It's not a self-love issue. If I didn't love myself, I wouldn't have gotten up this morning and put on a nice face, got dressed. I wouldn't be doing this video and apologizing. But I pay attention a lot. I observe a lot. And I help a lot of people with their life and changing their perspective. And depression is very real. So this is so important as to why I tell you guys, you have to have a life outside of your specific person. Because if you don't have a life outside of your specific person, you're sitting on the couch, you're waiting for them to come home to make you happy. You're waiting for them to text you so you feel better. You're waiting for them to do something, and then you're not actually getting the results that you want. So you've got to find a way to bring joy into your life. So I am using my own techniques, the yes challenge, which is I'm putting yes in front of everything. Yes, this makes me happy. Yes, this makes me miserable. Yes, I woke up this morning and chose happiness. Yes, I woke up yesterday morning and I chose violence. The yes challenge is telling me what I like and don't like. And then I'm asking, why is the universe showing me life is fun? Why is the universe showing me life is fun? Because there's fun out there. So I'm working to change my perspective on life. In order to change your perspective, you have to use the tools, the techniques, and the tips until you get that click of that perspective change. And when you get that click, it becomes natural. And when it becomes natural, you still have to do these things to keep that natural state flowing. So if you are hurt, you are angry, be honest with yourself. Be authentic. Show up for yourself, because this is true self-love, guys. Admitting how you feel. If you're happy, if you're sad, if you're angry, you're depressed. And I really need to stay off of TikTok. Because that's not helping. My feed is filled with tarot card readers, painting people, and Elvis stuff. The conspiracy theories about him being alive. And it's making me grieve, on top of all of this stuff, a life that I should have had that I didn't have. And then I read a book by a friend of mine. He went through a really, really tough time. He was in a relationship, he was living, and he had an aorta dissection, 3 surgeries, a spinal stroke, and was left paralyzed. And the people around him rallied to raise him up. Those people kept him going through his darkest hours, and he wrote a book about his journey, and it is on Amazon for $1. And I bought it and I read it. And I left a review, and it made me also realize that the people around me have been complaining a lot. So this is where I'm going. They're complaining a lot. They're not happy in their life. And you are the people you surround yourself with. And those people are going to be, you're going to be that next person. So if you surround yourself with millionaires, you're going to be the next millionaire. If you surround yourself with people who work out, you're going to be the next person who works out. If you surround yourself with people who go to the bar every night, you're going to be the next one going to the bar every night. So I want you to understand that life is going to throw you challenges. You're not going to know good unless you know bad. You're not going to know love unless you know hate. You're not going to know joy unless you know anger. And in order to find these things, you have to ask the questions to yourself to change your perspective. And when you change that perspective and you do things like, yes, I love my life. Yes, life is amazing. Nobody questions self-love when they are enjoying life. It's when you are coming to something and you don't know how to fix a situation in your life that is going on. Your specific person, if you're talking to them every day, you're supposed to be grateful, but they're giving you one-word texts. They're not calling you. The conversations are blah. And then you're talking about this instead of how you want it to be. You may be talking about how it is awful. And when you do that, you get more awful. So I'm sitting here beating myself up for one reason and one reason only. It's because I feel in my depression, I let you guys down. I feel that I started something and I have my list. I have my list. And I still have videos that haven't been checked off to do. And then when I sit down to go do them, I find something else to do. So what can we do to build a life that we love, so when our specific person comes in, we're enjoying that relationship? That relationship is adding to our lives. And when I say value to our lives, people didn't understand what I meant. By value, what do they bring you? Are they bringing you joy? Are they bringing you heartache? Are they bringing fun? Or are they bringing fights? What is coming in? Because that person that you're trying to manifest wants to be with you. They do. They want to be with you. They want to enjoy life with you. But right now, you're potentially in a chaotic state because you're not happy with the quality of the relationship. And if you were to literally just say it out loud, yes, I'm happy with the quality of my relationship, are you going to say that's true or false? Because if it's true, then you're going to be looking at this differently. If you want to change it, how do we change this? How do we make this better? Why is this changing for the better? Why is life getting better? Why is this relationship getting better? Because when you talk about the fact that your relationships are getting better, your life is getting better, the universe is going to start bringing wonderful things into your life. And I think one of the things that I used to say in 2020, and it was like I was on vacation. I was on vacation and I was making $3,000 a month and I was enjoying life. And I would say it a lot. I literally was saying it a lot. And I stopped saying it when I got sick last year with COVID. And as a result, I'm like going through, I survived COVID. I almost died, but I survived. And this is my life. And I'm doing one of these, what do I want to bring joy into my life? What is going to make me happy? What can I do when I'm alone where I'm not veg watching TV? I'm not sitting here thinking, I should have done this, I should have done that. I'm challenging you to do what I'm doing to turn your life around. to turn your relationship around, to have joy. And people bring you joy and people don't bring you joy. I do say this, pay attention. If I didn't get the invite, I don't go. If they're not meeting me with the relationship, if I want this relationship, I'm going to say my relationship gets better and better. And that's literally, I will even tell that person, I am so glad that our relationship just keeps getting better and better. I tell that to every person that I cultivate a relationship with. I'm so glad we have such a good relationship. That's relationship concept. And relationship concept is the way you relate to yourself, the way you relate to people, places, and things in your life. If you were going to go to a store and you don't have a good relationship with that store, are you still going to go there and spend your money? Probably not. This is like the Walmart people versus the Costco people. So are you going to go into Walmart when you don't have a good relationship and you have a better relationship at Costco? Are you going to go to Walmart because you need something that Costco doesn't have? You're going to be in and out. So when you are focused on bringing joy to your life, just a simple joy to your life, what are you going to do to change that? How are you going to bring that into you so that you're not sitting here waiting for some magical person to show up and bring you joy? Because life is meant to be fun. It's meant to be enjoyed. When I grew up, there was a saying, the one with the most toys wins. Kids can have a lot of toys and not play with them. They go to specific ones because these specific ones bring them joy. Think about the Yes Challenge and asking yourself questions on what about this relationship you like? What about this relationship brings you joy? That is the value I want you to find in your relationship with your specific person. And then tell yourself, yes, this relationship makes me happy because. And list those reasons why the relationship makes you happy. So you can turn this relationship around and make it better for yourself. I love you guys. You have my deepest apologies. Like, I am so sorry. I feel like I understand I don't owe you anything, but I made a commitment to myself. So I feel like I let myself down in this commitment. And again, I am so sorry. I love you. I didn't even do this is Suzie today. And I'm going to go this weekend. And I'm going to go do my negative story program for myself. I've done it when I wrote the program, and I'm going to go do it again this weekend to see if maybe I can use that to change my perspective. My clients do, and they have had some amazing breakthroughs with it. I had some breakthroughs when I did the program. So I'm going to go do it again this weekend and see if, well, I'm going to do it this week. I'm going to see if I can change my perspective. Because that's all manifesting is. It is changing your perspective from XYZ to wonderful. So you guys go have an absolutely positively amazing day. As always, I love you. Leave me a comment and let me know how I am drastically changing your life for the better.